Hey, it's Friday, night 7 of Freshers Week, and we're here at the Union for Marvin Humes and the Headphone Disco. Let's go take a look.
Hashtag Dundee Fresh! Woo!
What's your guilty pleasure song?
True Faith by New Order.
Ignition by R. Kelly.
Westlife, When You're Looking Like That.
Kesha, Animal, Billboard remix, although I don't believe there's such a thing as a guilty pleasure.
Young Heart, Run Free.
Crazy Love by Beyonce. It's a big secret, but I am actually Beyonce.
Hi, I'm Claire McPhillamy and we're here from Juicy Media and we're talking to Marvin Humes.
Hi Claire.
Hi Marvin, how are you doing?
Very good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Welcome to Dundee.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
So most people obviously here will know you from JLS.
Yes.
But you've been doing DJing lately with Capital FM.
Yeah.
And you're doing a DJ set in Mono tonight.
Yes, I am.
So how long have you been DJing for?
I've been DJing for a very long time actually. I started when I was sort of late teens, 14, 15. I used to DJ at family parties and friends' house parties and things like that. And it's always been something I've enjoyed, you know. Aside from singing, I've loved playing music but yeah, I went quiet on the DJing obviously once JLS kicked off, and then about 2 years ago I picked it back up again. Me and the boys were on tour and we started going to clubs and, you know, after parties and things. And I would DJ, the boys would jump on the mic and sort of has kicked off again. And yeah, I've got my show on Capital, which is kind of great.
Yeah. How does DJing now then compare to when you DJed before JLS? Do you feel
There's more people in the crowd
because they know who you are? And is it fun going back to it? Or?
Yeah, no, it is. I love it. It's actually really, really cool. You know, it's a different kind of buzz to performing on stage, because when I'm on stage doing my JLS thing, I'm with the three boys and we're performing, you know, our records. Whereas when you're DJing, I'm by myself and I'm playing songs that are not my own. So it's quite. I've got a bit more freedom, you know, to experiment with different tracks and just seeing a reaction from a live crowd of people that are there dancing. It's great. I still love both sides. I love the performing with the boys and I love the DJing. So it's a good balance to have.
How would you describe your style when you're doing your DJ set? Is it very different from JLS?
Yeah, I suppose. I'd say my DJ set is pretty commercial. You know, I like to mix it up with, you know, stuff you're going to hear on my show, but then also throw a few little tracks in there that you may not expect me to play. But ultimately, it is commercial. You know obviously. The JLS sound is a commercial sound, and my DJing would lend towards that, but also, as I said, throw in some tracks that you might not expect to hear.
What's been your favourite track from summer this year so far to play and to listen to yourself?
I'm loving Disclosure. You know, this year I think they've made that whole deep house sound pop. You know, in terms of it being popular. You know, they have had a massive album, big hits, and you know, they're two young guys from Surrey that have just killed it, you know, and they're on mainstream radio across the UK, and they're no doubt gonna take over the world next. And I think they've taken a sound that was 5-10 years ago very underground, and they've made it mainstream. And they are alongside, you know, Disclosure and Rudimental and DJ Fresh are probably the three biggest new sounds this year that have really changed the face of popular music.
So if you had any tracks that you'd say we're all going to be listening to and dancing to this semester, what would you say are ones that you think are going to be massive hits coming up?
There's a track called Cool by a DJ called Le Youth that samples an R&B hit by Cassie called Me and You.
Yeah,
it's really confusing. Do you know it?
Yeah,
okay.
I know that one.
So anyway, they've sampled Cassie. That's going to be a really big track. I mean, I love that. I love playing that out, and I like remixes as well. I mean, I'm a big fan of Ellie Goulding's track Burn. There's a Tiesto remix of that I love that I'll definitely play here tonight. I like remixes. I like taking the tracks that, you know, people will know, but then having a massive DJ like Tiesto or Avicii or you know, someone like that to put a remix on it, which takes it to another level.
Awesome. So one last question: what should your fans be expecting from you? What can we expect to see you next year or so?
Well, the rest of the year, I'm still very busy with the boys, JLS. We've got a new single coming out. We've got a Greatest Hits album. We've got a Greatest Hits Goodbye tour, which is the last tour from JLS. So I think the nearest to here is probably Glasgow or Aberdeen, one or the other, in Scotland. It'd be great if you can come down and see that, because it'll be the last time. But the next year, obviously, for me, it's about, I've got plans to make a dance album that will be my production, my songwriting, and then same way that like Calvin Harris and David Guetta do it, where I'm sort of the person behind it and I've featured artists on the record, and I want to get that out there into the charts next year, and keep busy with that.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Claire.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Take care. Bye.